Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? I know it's wild, right? I'm uploading on a Saturday. What drove me out of my basement in the dark dungeons to upload a video on this miraculous day? Well, it can only be one thing, and that is Halloween Kills. This is a sequel, obviously, to Halloween that came out in 2018, so I have been patiently waiting since 2018 for this movie to come out. You know, the movie was supposed to come out last year, but with COVID and everything got delayed, so we are finally here. So this movie was released on October 15th, 2021, and was directed by David Gordon Green. I'm going to say it like outright right now. I am a massive Halloween fan, so I will keep my bias down to a minimum for this. Another thing is, if you didn't like Halloween 2018, you are most likely not going to like this movie. So, it sucks. So one more quick thing. I know I'm sorry. It's just, I want to go through a bunch of stuff before we hop into this movie review. Is this movie has its own separate timeline. And that timeline is Halloween 1978, so the original one. And then we jump to Halloween 2018. So like that time period between then and now we are at Halloween Kills. And Halloween Ends when that comes out next year in 2022. So a brief rundown for Halloween Kills is this movie takes place right after Halloween 2018. So if you haven't seen Halloween 2018, why are you watching this video? Why? This is the sequel to that movie. Go watch that movie first. Then come back here and then watch the rest of this video. Or watch Halloween Kills. And so you can watch the spoiler section as well. So you can watch the whole video. But Laurie's house burns down and Michael escapes. Laurie gets taken to Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. If you're a Halloween fan, you already know Halloween 2 up in here. And of course, Halloween night, Michael's on the loose once again. This movie brings back a lot of characters from the original Halloween that I was super happy to see. And all these characters, basically they all go on a manhunt to kill Michael. Obviously, with us knowing that Halloween Ends comes out October 13th, 14th, or 15th, I'm not too sure. I've heard all three in 2022. It was a low possibility that they're just gonna full on kill Michael. So I'm just gonna say that right now. I knew he wasn't gonna die. You probably knew he wasn't gonna die. I mean, he's Michael fucking Myers. Did you expect him to die? So with bringing back a bunch of the old characters, they also bring back some callbacks from the original Halloween as well, which I absolutely fucking loved. It was so nice just to be like, oh, holy shit, I remember that from 1978, dude. That's fucking wild. And it's just some small stuff too, so it's nothing major. So don't even worry about it if you don't realize it. Another thing this movie does great is the kills. This movie has some awesome ass kills. I mean, Halloween really do be killing though. Michael is brutal, merciless, and fucking wild, just like a psychopath should be. You know what I'm saying? The kills were well thought out, beautiful, and just works of magic. And I know I sound crazy saying that about a psychopath who is killing people, but this is fiction, so who really cares? Brief summary of the theme of this movie: it's just about how rage can affect a society and how that can turn people against each other and all that kind of fun stuff. I really only have two flaws with the movie, and those are how Michael survived at the beginning of the movie and how Michael survives at the end of the movie. They both felt like cheap cop-outs just to have Halloween Kills a thing and then also have Halloween Ends a thing as well. But everything between those 2 points is fucking amazing. And this movie also does a great job at subverting expectations because you have a pre-conscious bias of how Michael Myers acts and what he does, and they're like, nah, he doesn't. He just don't. I definitely love this movie, and while I don't think it was perfect, I think that it was fucking awesome and it rocked. With all of that in mind, I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10. I know, right? It's crazy stuff. So I was enthralled with this movie the whole way through. I loved it, and I think that this is an instant classic for Halloween fans. Getting into the spoiler territory, this movie has only been out for a day, so it is very understandable if you have not seen the movie. So this will be your time to leave, but just a quick tip. This movie is on Peacock, so just get the 7-day free trial and just watch this movie. It's right on there. You can watch it at home, and then you can come back and watch this section of it. So, just saying, pro tips. But now it is officially your time to get the fuck out of here. So with them gone, let's get into the good shit. So we already know how 2018 ends. Michael's in the fire. So firefighters obviously come in, they save him, and that the firefighters coming in and saving him just really felt like a cheap cop. Like I said, it was just a way to be like, oh look, Michael survived some miraculous fucking way. Them rescuing him was super fucking dumb. But the fight scene with Michael and all the firefighters, I do have to admit, was really fucking cool. Seeing him take them all on was like, it was awesome, okay. Then right after that, where Michael kills the old couple, I would probably have to say was one of my favorite kills in the movie, where he takes the old man and like breaks the glass with his head and like stabs it through his throat. Dude, that shit had me going. I was watching that shit and I was like, damn, Michael, damn, okay, I see you. Right after this, though, we get to see the return of Tommy fucking Doyle and Lindsay fucking Wallace. And if you don't know who those two are, it's perfectly okay. They are the two kids that Laurie babysitted in the first Halloween movie back in 1978. Wild shit, I know. They also bring back the nurse that was with Dr. Loomis when they found the escaped mental patients. And also they bring back Lonnie, which if you don't remember who that was, it was in the notorious scene where Dr. Loomis was like, hey Lonnie, get your ass away from there. You know what I'm talking about? A part that was very sad and did break my heart just a tiny bit was when the escaped mental patient, the other one that escaped with Michael, who didn't do fucking nothing, had a manhunt against him in the hospital, and he ends up breaking the window and killing himself. It was very sad to see, and it fits the theme and does its job of saying how deadly a mob can be and how crazy that shit can be, but it was just very sad. On a happier subject, though, how can I even forget the fucking mighty Dr. Samuel Loomis makes a return? It fucking blew my mind, too. That's what I'm saying. I lost my shit when I saw him. I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Dr. Loomis is right there. There's no way at all. It was something I wasn't ready for at all, and it was super cool to see how he's one of the only people that have come that close to killing Michael. Also, we get an explanation of how they caught Michael in the original Halloween, because that was one of my biggest critiques with Halloween 2018, was they never explained how they caught Michael. Because if you don't remember, in the original Halloween, he gets shot by Loomis, falls off the fucking balcony, and he just dips. He's gone. And in Halloween 2018, they already have him in custody, and they never fucking explained how they got him into custody. And I was like, what the fuck? You're just going to like cop out like that, do nothing at all, not going to show us how you actually got him. But in this movie, they do a very good job of showing like the process of like finding him, following his footsteps, and actually tracking him down. And obviously tracking him down back to his house, because he, after doing all the stuff with Laurie and everything, he just went home. He went home, which is a very big plot point for this movie, subverting that expectation. I'm just going to run through some quick callbacks from the old Halloween that are just super cool to see, and just some small things. Where the nurse is in the car, Michael fucking slams his hand on the window, does the same thing in the original Halloween as well. Also, the kids that pulled the prank on Big John and Little John, those kids wearing those masks, those are the same masks from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Also, watch out for that review, because that might shock you just a tad. Also, getting to see little Michael looking out through the window of his sister's old room was super cool as well. Time for the big reveal of the movie, and that is Michael does not give a fucking flying shit about Laurie. All he wants to do is go home. Big man just wants to fucking go home, dude. That's all he wants. Everyone was at Haddonfield Memorial Hospital fucking waiting for Michael to show up to come for Laurie, but he never did. Because guess what? He doesn't fucking care. It made a lot of sense considering that they're not siblings anymore in this timeline. So why the fuck would he come for Laurie? That wouldn't make sense if he did. So it makes a lot of sense that he didn't. I liked it because we all had that notion of him like, yes, Michael and Laurie are connected. Michael's looking for Laurie, Laurie's looking for Michael, but that's not the case. Laurie just has that trauma and is looking for Michael, but Michael's like, you know what, I'll just fucking kill whoever, dude, I don't care. Now, on to my second drawback of the movie. The ending fight scene where everyone beats the fuck out of Michael. You know, I honestly thought like there's a smallest fucking pube hair of possibility that they might kill Michael and they just like might resurrect him or might be somebody else for the next movie. But no, of course not. he just fucking goes, they all beat the shit out of him, and Michael just goes wild afterwards. You know, they all, of course, fight him in the Batman Arkham fighting game style, where they all get in one big fucking line, and they all just take turns 1v1ing him and see who the fuck gets the closest to killing him. It's like Michael's in a fucking candy shop handing out free candy, and he's just running through these fucking people. Seriously, that's how quick it was. Michael would not give a flying shit, killed like at least 10 or 15 people by himself. Man's a fucking crazy ass. But Tommy, at the very end, takes his swing at it, and swing, you get it? Here's a bat. You see what I did there? But obviously Tommy fucking dies, so what a shocker. Wow. One last thing. The death of Karen, Laurie's daughter, at the end of the movie, I feel was like pretty unnecessary. I don't think it needed to happen. It just was like kind of like shoehorned in there. I don't know why it happened at all. But with Karen's death, that marks the end of Halloween Kills, leaving us with Halloween Ends coming out next year. Are you excited for that movie? Did you like this movie? Or did you just fucking despise it? Let me know down in the comments below. The thumbnail was drawn by an amazing man named Doodle Roy, and his Twitter will be down in the description below, so he'll be waiting for you. Go check him out. Go see some more of his artwork down below. Don't forget to click the like button and click subscribe, because if you don't, Tommy Doyle will grab a huge fucking mob of people and will show up to your house to kill you. So click that big red button down below. Just do it for your safety. I hope you all have a fan-fucking-tastic day, and doses.